India being on top of the world, and often the storytelling around India has been stereotypical. And as you look at taking the India story global with your brand, with Sabyasachi, and taking the world by storm, so to speak, what is the ambition that you have now to create a premium luxury brand out of India for the world?
I always believe that the world is round and history is cyclical. And if you just look at India's cultural heritage, we were the golden country, and everything was plundered, taken away from us. And a lot of it was appropriated. A lot of what I see as global luxury, if you look at the genesis of it or the roots of it, it comes from this country. And I think it's time that some of us took it back home. And, I don't know how far I'm going to, when I sold my company to Kumar Mangalam, I told him only one thing, that Mr. Birla, the company does not belong to me, does not belong to you. It belongs to the country at large. And we have to do it right, because what happens is there is a lot of younger generation of artists and students who look up to the brand. And as a middle-class boy, if I could have broken the glass ceiling, I don't know how far I will be able to take this journey forward, but a lot of people will come up and say, if he could do it, so can I. I think for me, the legacy would be to leave behind a possibility that if we decide to do it collectively, India is going to go straight on the top.
Well, more power to you, and more power to the people that you're working with to ensure that that vision, in fact, is a reality. But, speaking about selling your business to Kumar Mangalam Birla, and your journey as an entrepreneur, the decision to actually, in a way, move back, give up whatever you'd like to, or however you'd like to see it, was that a tough emotional decision? Or did you believe that it was the right thing to do for the brand?
No, I'd already planned it, always. You see, I'm not a selfish entrepreneur, because when you create something that becomes bigger than who you are, with possibilities that can change and shape the trajectory of a country, you have to step back and realize that it doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to the people. And I still remember I was, I had already made up my mind that I would do it, but I remember, and if that girl is listening to this telecast, I was at the New Delhi airport, and a girl meets me at the airport post-COVID, and she says, Mr. Mukherjee, I just wanted to come and tell you that you cannot die. And I was like, and that was a strange conversation to have. And I was like, why would you say this to me? And she said, no, we look up to you. You have so much of idealism in your business. What will happen to us? Because your brand continues to inspire us. And, I called up Kumar the next day. I said, okay, fine,
I'm ready.
Let's do the deal. No, we have been talking for a very long time. And you see, often what happens is when personal hubris of an entrepreneur takes over, then you decide to keep the baby or the child just for yourself. And then you grow old, and then you can't transition, and the brand dies with you. And I was very clear that, it doesn't matter what happens to me, Sabya has to live on. And I don't have any children. And even if I had children, I don't believe in nepotism. I would not give it to them if they were not qualified enough or the right people to transition it to. And I said that, okay, let's collectively create a corporate Sabya, and let me spend the next 20 years transitioning it so that even, when I leave, this brand is going to stay on.